Hi, I'm Jack,
And I'm Will.
and today we are reviewing The Tooth Fairy. So, The Tooth Fairy, just to kind of break it down, is about Dwayne Johnson, who in this movie is playing Dwayne Johnson as a hockey player, and he's kind of a jerk to his wife's child and tells her, oh, the Tooth Fairy isn't real. And because of that, he gets transported to what I assume is like Tooth Fairy Land or Tooth Fairy Heaven, and is told by Julie Andrews, Mother Tooth Fairy, that if you have to be a Tooth Fairy for 2 weeks because you were making fun of us. So if you ever want to see a movie where a 6'4" man walks into children's rooms, drugs them, and takes away their teeth, this is a great movie for you. But what did you think of it?
Well, the entire time I just kept looking for something to keep me going, and a lot of it was just the character of Tracy. I thought he was the light of the movie. All he wanted to be, he's Dwayne's The Rock, he's The Rock's character's, what is it, guidance guy?
Like, God, I don't know.
I forgot the name. But he's a guide to Dwayne, and all he wants is to be a real Tooth Fairy, but he doesn't have wings because there's wings like eugenics in Tooth Fairy world, but it's very glossed over. It's like brought up once.
Oh, yeah.
And it's just like, they look down on us wingless fairies, and then it's like never again brought up. But then they give him like a little pin at the end where it's like, you have your wings now, and it's like, no, he doesn't.
No,
He's still disadvantaged in this like weird capitalistic tooth society.
It's like the entire motivation and goal for the movie isn't even earned. It's just kind of half-assed.
I don't even know what the goal is.
I mean, honestly, same.
I think it was just Dwayne didn't want to be a tooth fairy, and then he enjoyed being a tooth fairy, and then he wasn't a tooth fairy.
Yeah, and then there's just like random stuff like that one scene with the cat and the air horn, and then the other scene where he literally gets arrested sneaking into a child's room and is thrown in jail and has to get
And yeah,
bailed.
and then he faces no consequences for that ever again.
No consequences. It's like we don't bring up the fact that he is committing a crime, and it's just, oh, he just post bail. It isn't fired from his hockey team, isn't brought up on charges whatsoever. It just kind of glosses over.
A lot of this movie, I mean, yeah, it's a kids movie, but a lot of this movie just glosses over like the really deep questions. It's like if the Santa Claus was really bad and about the Tooth Fairy, and it's like the Santa Claus acknowledges like all the random little questions you might ask within the universe throughout its three movies. Tooth Fairy only has one, not counting Larry the Cable Guy's Tooth Fairy.
I didn't even know that it existed until like 5 minutes ago, and that horrifies me to even know that thing.
I watched the trailer and it made me sad.
Oh, I mean, if I had to just give like my honest opinions in this movie, nothing works, nothing sticks, nothing about it is good or funny or charming. It's
Oh.
just
Seth MacFarlane had a really good one-off bit. That's
I hate that even.
You didn't like the Seth MacFarlane
Because
bit?
I was so drained and I was just so done at that point that
He
I'm
sold
like,
him drugs. It was an allegory for drugs.
I don't care. I think that's the whole thing about this movie is no one cared. No one gave this movie any sense of love or effort, and it's like, why should I care when watching it? I guess is the bottom line.
Yeah, I think honestly the best part of the movie is it shows The Rock when he still had hair and was balding. That's the best part. You get to see Rock bald.
That, and I will admit, it was kind of funny watching him poorly like green screen flying over the city while carrying that kid.
Oh yeah, that was fun.
And I fully expected him to just drop him. And honestly, that would have made the movie a lot more interesting if it had child murder. But, anyways, what would you give this movie?
Dude, I gave it like a 1, a 1, a 2, 4 out of 10. 4 out of 10, I guess.
That's being generous. I give it a 1. It is one of the worst films I've ever seen. I don't know why I volunteered to do this, but just like this movie, God chooses his best angels to lead the fight, and apparently in this movie, God is Julie Andrews as Mother Tooth Fairy. And I feel like that is a wonderful lesson that we should all take with us. So that is our review of Tooth Fairy. Thank you so much for watching.